Maybe you had a conversation with your spouse over the weekend that maybe this is the week you finally sit down with your boss and say, all right, I kind of think it's time to move me up the old corporate ladder. Workplace culture expert Gary D. Rodriguez says there are 6 different moves you might want to make in order to get that promotion and get it sometime soon. Gary, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm well. Let's walk through this list. There are 6 steps you think people should be taking in order to get a promotion in the next 30 days. What's number 1?
Number 1 is believe in yourself. You have to have a great attitude that sets you apart from the rest of the team members that you are working with to distinguish you for a raise. So absolutely believe in yourself. Nothing replaces attitude.
Well, you may be working on a team project with a number of other individuals, all of whom feel that way. How do you differentiate yourself from them?
Well, there's several ways. Number 1 is your own self-leadership, which means your ability to take responsibility, stop pointing the finger out, and point the finger within and look at how you can actually be a contributing or the primary contributing agent to solving the historical problems or the project problems. And one of the ways to do that is be able to have great people intelligence skills, great communication skills, and look towards thinking outside of your own box. Learn how to innovate and then come up with very, very dependable but yet progressive ways of moving a project or resolving a problem and move that forward.
Gary D. Rodriguez is with us, workplace culture expert. You say it's also important to share your work with the right people.
This is a sensitive issue from the perspective that you want to make sure that you're not boasting. So one of the primary ways to do that, as you innovate solutions and distinguish yourself from others, and you find systems that actually improve the operations of your team or your organization, you can send out an email to those that are the movers and shakers and say, look, this is what I found really worked. It really improved this particular area of our performance, or it made this particular project flow much more easily towards meeting the mark in a timely and cost-effective manner. And then you can start sharing your ideas. Once shared, those ideas, people actually begin to look at you and go, wow, that was really innovative, or that was really incredible, or that really helped me. And as a consequence, you naturally distinguish yourself. I would say never boast, but actually share progressive ideas that you've come up with.
Gary, we have to walk this line between sharing our real accomplishments and being a suck-up, and I'm not quite sure that we're all adept at doing that.
Well, the most important thing is share it when you know it's going to be helpful to others. Always and forevermore, if you are a suck-up or you are really invested in your own personal significance, that's not necessarily an endearing quality to the rest of your coworkers. You don't want to ever set yourself apart in a negative way. You want to set yourself apart because you've thought through issues, you've driven the project forward, and you've done it correctly. Then share those particular accomplishments by sharing the ideas of what worked and what didn't work.
Okay, you also say, let me run 2 of them real quickly, to be timely with the request and be persistent. But you say first you need to prepare yourself for the promotion. How do we do that preparation?
You want to make sure that your organization has been profitable for that quarter or that year. You never want to approach asking for a raise if your organization has just laid off 20 people or they're doing cutbacks. So you need to do your research to make sure the profitability of the organization can actually support raises. That is number 1 key element.
Gary D. Rodriguez, workplace culture expert. What a great conversation. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. I appreciate your time.